Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today we're checking out the activity on our new lot. For everyone new to the channel, we bought a 0.39 acre lot in Salmon Arm, BC that will be home to a 1,560 square foot double wide. I'm going to document the entire process from start to finish and share the costs with you along the way, just in case you're looking to do something similar. We officially got possession of the lot last Wednesday, and by Monday we had machinery in there starting the site prep for a double wide, and let me tell you, it's nice to see something finally happening. What I'm going to do is give you an update of our costs so far, tell you a couple things I'm still on the fence on, a few decisions I need to make, and then finally we're going to take a trip out there and I can show you the progress. So let's do it. In my first cost breakdown video, a couple savvy viewers noticed that I didn't report how much it was going to cost to get power to the house. It wasn't included because at that time BC Hydro was still designing how they were going to get the power into our property, and I didn't have a quote yet. Did I forget to report that in the video? Maybe, but to be fair, I didn't have the quote yet, so it doesn't really count. I got the quote earlier this week and it came in at $4,471.95. Now, this isn't something you can negotiate since they're the only game in town. Basically, they give you the price and that's what you pay. On top of the $4,400, we will be paying an electrical contractor to put a new pole on our property and run tech cable to the home site. When the home arrives, he'll run the tech cable into the panel, and then BC Hydro will connect to that pole and give us a meter, and boom, we'll be in business. I don't have a price from the electrical contractor just yet, but when I get it, I will be sure to update. Since the original quote breakdown video, the only other costs incurred have been the closing costs on the property of $1,020 and the building permit application of $51. That brings our running total for lot prep to $37,963.64. Of course, like I mentioned in the first video, a lot of the $37,000 are just quotes for now, so when the dust settles, we always hope that it'll come in less, but in this market, it's not likely. We first made an offer on the property in early March, and at that time I was worried we overpaid because it was more than we originally set out to spend. We had no choice but to adjust our budget and start considering spending more because there was nothing in our original price point that met all our criteria. Our must-have list was pretty short. We wanted the property to be in or close to town, allow for a manufactured home, and be suitable for a 27 by 60 double wide. Since we made the original offer, the market has gone absolutely bananas, and I've gone from thinking we paid a premium to thinking we got a really great deal, and now the pressure's on to get it finished. I always try and find a balance between making the house appealing to potential buyers and keeping the price point affordable because I live in a very expensive market and affordable options are few and far between. One decision I need to make as soon as possible is whether or not to build a detached shop. I'm curious, if you were looking for a new home in an area that prices are already high, would you be more interested in a more affordable price point knowing that you can build a shop later on, or would you be looking for a finished package even if you had to pay a little bit more up front? I don't want to price people out of being able to afford the home, but if it's done now, potential buyers would enjoy the benefit of having the shop included in the total price of the home, and as such would be able to include it in their mortgage instead of having to pay out of pocket later on. Let me know which option you think is more appealing. Right now, I'm kind of sitting right in the middle because I see the benefits of both sides and I need to make a decision. All right, that's enough chit chat for today. Let's head out there. I'll show you the progress and talk about some of the other plans we've got for this house. So if I'm reading the design right, that's where they're going to run the power from, and they've got to go across the street here, and then there's the property over there. So what we're going to have to do is, I don't know if they'll go to that pole right there or straight to the pole on our property right over there. But that's the entire distance it's going, and that's over $4,000 just to go that small distance. But like I say, it's the only game in town, so we don't have much of a choice. So our pole will probably be somewhere up in this corner over here. There's Roy, he's working over there. Hopefully I don't slip down this bank. So our pole is going to be in this corner somewhere, and then like I said, it'll run underground, and you can see they've started on the home site right up there. So that's where the home is going to sit. So we'll be running underground right through there up to the pole, which will probably be somewhere close to this one right here. Okay, so let me show you where the home's going to go. So this is where the home's going. You can see it's actually starting to look like something. It's taking shape of what the house will be, and then the windows will look across that way. Look at how big that is though, isn't that crazy? Such a difference when we took a few of the trees out, which I know is gonna upset some people, but the truth is we had to, because that's where the septic's gonna be, way down over in that corner. So we will need more fill in here to get this level. But like I say, this is Wednesday, so this is day 3 of work, and a lot has already happened. The biggest decision I still have to make with this place is whether or not to go ahead with a detached shop. So what we're thinking is 30 by 30, but like I mentioned, I don't want to price anyone out of being able to afford this home. We already live in an expensive market, so I don't know whether adding the shop is going to be enough value to people, or if it's just going to be making this place expensive and less people will be able to afford it. But let me show you where it's going to go if we do decide to do it. So in relation to the house will be there. The driveway's coming in over here, and then somewhere to just to the left of that stake would be where the detached shop would be. So we are going to do it quite a nice size. It's not going to be small. It's going to be enough for easily 2 cars and storage. So it's always nice to have, but I just don't know if I should leave it to someone to build after the fact or if I should do it now. So looking down the rest of the property with everything gone, you can really see just how big this actually is. So down there is going to be where the septic field goes. I'm going to go to the very edge of the property so I can look back and show you just how big the yard's going to be. This is all going to be grass. So kids, dogs, family, it's going to be a lot of space to do really whatever you want on this property. Here's the edge of the property looking back to where the house will be. There's a stake laying on its side, kind of marking where we are at the end. Now look at how big this is. Like, zoom in, that's where the house is going to be, just past Roy. And we're going to have so much room for yard. We're going to have a lot of room for parking. Maybe not a detached shop. We'll see. Let me know what you think. But yeah, now this is cleared off and a little bit more level, you can really get an idea of just how big it is. Progress is being made. I'm super excited to see something happening. Hopefully you can hear over the machinery. You can see Roy is hard at work back there. So let's head back and tell you what's next. As you can see, we've got a pretty good start considering we're only a few days into the actual work. From here, we still have more lot prep, the septic, services, concrete pad, bringing the home and setting it up, and of course, landscaping. Okay, on second thought, we don't have a pretty good start. We've pretty much done nothing and have all the work ahead of us. As we continue, I'll be giving regular updates that include costs and any issues that need to be addressed all the way to the time this home is move-in ready, so follow along. We're just getting started. If you like manufactured home videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.